guys, hello. New year, same room, same Madhu, I guess, same Chikitsak. But hope you guys had a great holiday season and wishing you guys a very happy new year. Yeah, so just wanted to update you guys in terms of new things, new glasses. The bloodshot eyes and exhaustion, like the tired eyes, caught up to me. And this semester I was like, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna get the blue light lens coated glasses. Finally did it. So hopefully my eyes will look a little less red in videos to come. Term 3 is starting this Monday. Year 2 is finally starting this Monday. A little excited, a little anxious. So I'm just going to talk a bit about how I feel, what things I've noticed already, and what's to come. And yeah, just a quick little checking in before shit starts hitting the fan. It's quite a hectic term. Some changes I've noticed are there's a lot more small groups this time around. Last year 1 to 2 small groups per week, IMCQs, practice questions. 3 to 4 small groups per week, IMCQs, no more practice questions. So no more hand holding on St. George's ends. They're making us a bit more independent, proactive learners. We have to find our own question banks. Seniors have been wonderful. But I still don't want to jump the gun in terms of buying, like, because they're expensive. Some like things like with Physio, Kaplan, USMLE, RX. So I want to get a consensus and do a little bit of my own research, and then we will get to that. I will be making a post because I wish there was something like that available from like our class where you can really pick a useful question bank source, invest that money, and know that it will be really good for, like, you know, it's compatible with the curriculum. So, you know, what's the best option given the circumstances? And so we'll be looking into that. I'll rely on seniors as well as my own experiences. So that post will be coming up in the next month or two. Like, you gotta give it some time, and I'll let you guys know, because I feel like that's a useful resource for not just me, obviously, but, you know, anybody else who comes to St. George, and especially when they get to this point, it is really helpful. The less anxiety you have, the less research you have to do on your own time, which is already going to be a lot less, the better, right? So that is that. So I'm a little anxious of that because I used to rely heavily on those questions. And I guess this is a chance for me to, you know, step out of my comfort zone to new things in 2021. Speaking of stepping out of my comfort zone, people say, you know, you've heard my voice for a long time now, but, you know, time to actually see the expressive face. People, you know, my friends say, like, you have quite the thing going on while I talk. So, yeah, I plan on giving weekly little tidbits like this, giving updates on how the week is going, how the semester is going. Hopefully I can keep it every week, otherwise every 2 weeks, once a month at the very minimum. But yeah, and then you guys can also tell me how many gray hairs I've gotten, how deep my crow's feet have gotten as I progress through year 2, clerkships, and residency. My God, time is flying. Because can you guys imagine? March 2022 is when I write the step 1. Clerkships begin in May and June. It's crazy. I'm hoping things settle, because with this pandemic, it's tragic. The lives that are lost, the new strain. I am nervous. I was hoping, like, the school is indicating that August we should be able to come back to campus, but that was before the new strain came into play, right? So we'll see. There's been promising news of vaccines. That too, like, I was doing readings, as you could see from my status. I was about to give an opinion about the vaccines and, like, you know, the research, the science behind it. But, you know, being somebody who values critical thinking, you know, what kind of person would I be to, you know, just lay out like the facts, I would encourage people to read scientific literature, go out and don't just look beyond the shares and the Facebook posts. Like, it's a very simplified, crude way that the stuff that are being things that are being shared on social media. That's one of the drawbacks of social media. So then when it comes to defending certain points of view, it becomes really hard because you have such a superficial outlook on things. So I definitely do recommend. I'm going to link those papers that I've looked over in the post, like in the links with this video. But my consensus overall at this point is that there's a lot there's a lot of work being done, and that has been done. But again, with science, it's always a learning process, and there's lots more we can learn with, like, because the first set of vaccines people have started receiving and everything. So we're gonna wait and watch. We're gonna see, and I'm hoping for the best. It's looking good, and I feel like thanks to these individuals who are stepping up to take the vaccines, we can appreciate what it can, like, what the vaccine has to offer, what was intended, what turned out of it, and yeah, maybe we can get to normal soon, but we'll see. I will be making a post or some in one of my updates, weekly updates. I hope to give more commentary on this, especially in the following few months as more and more people get vaccinated. And obviously there will be people that don't, but we're gonna see how things play out. Yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of today's update. Wish me luck for Monday. I am so excited, so nervous. To be honest, this is like still have the white coat syndrome a bit. Not because of like on the academic side of things. I'm glad that I've become a better test taker, but the nervousness is with the lack of clinical skills. I'm trying to make it a goal. I was gonna do it more in the break, that I was gonna practice. I have the tools, my PD kit. I was gonna practice on my parents to conduct a physical exam and everything. Didn't end up happening. When they give you a break, they really they really know you need it. So even though it was a lockdown time and everything, I was enjoying it, living it. Yeah. So even though I was in the same room as I was going ham studying for the BSCE and everything, it's not the most ideal condition, but a break is a break at this point, right? So I am hoping that in the upcoming weekend and upcoming weeks, I can squeeze in time every now and then to make guinea pigs of my family and, test reflexes, do all these tests, because I feel like that's where my white coat syndrome will go away. I need clinical skill practice, and it's not the school's fault at this point, because what can you do over a computer? Even in small groups that we did last semester, watching somebody do an ultrasound versus doing it yourself, worlds of a difference, right? So yeah, we're just hoping, especially now since step 1 is pass fail, step 2 has much more value. Gotta get sharp on those clinical skills. So we're gonna find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way, and I'll keep you guys posted on that journey as well. But I am off to check off more things on my food bucket list since there's only a few more days left of this break. Yeah, might as well treat my tummy while I can, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I promise the weekly updates won't be like 10 minutes long. But thank you so much for listening. Happy New Year. Take care, guys. Bye.